Salut tout le monde, j'espère que vous allez bien. On va se retrouver pour du Genshin Impact. Ça faisait un bout que j'avais pas joué, donc je voulais rejouer à Genshin. Je pense que là, mes scènes ont chié un peu à l'introduction. En tout cas, c'est pas grave. On va switcher en jeu tout de suite. On va voir si ça va marcher la transition. Je pense que ça marche pas bien mes affaires. Hein? Attendez un petit peu là. Bon, ok. Fait qu'on se retrouve en jeu. Attendez un petit peu, je vais juste setter mes affaires. Dans ces jeux. Pourquoi que en manette ça marche pas là? Donc pas garder la manette. Bonne question, bonne question. Tant qu'on peut jouer, hein. On va mettre nos écouteurs. Bon. Ah, j'avais encore la passe. Je l'avais acheté en début de saison, mais je me souvenais même pas que je l'avais encore. Il me reste 5 jours. Bon, fait que il y a sûrement des missions que je t'ai rendu, je me souviens même plus quasiment comment jouer. C'est quoi qui se passe là? Gueule, gueule. Consulter la quête, c'est quoi? Bon, j'ai plein de quêtes de monde à faire, ok, ouais. Gueule, gueule. Bon, toi, essaie. Hola. Que c'est Chicks. Bon, ça on s'en fout. J'avais des événements. Bon, ça c'est beau. Le vœu, incantation, ok. Bon, ça on s'en fout. Les messages, j'ai-tu des messages? Ouais, ça me donne pas grand chose. Bon, ça c'est pas grave. Error. C'est pas ça que je voulais faire. Le temps que je retrouve mes contrôles. Bon, connexion au jeu, ça c'est bon. Il reste combien de temps dans le fond tout ça? Combien de jours qu'il reste à la passe? 4 jours arc. J'ai acheté tout ça pour rien. Ça écœure quasiment comme on dit. Je vais y aller, ben, à moins que je fasse appliquer. Sacrifice. Je vais faire mes quêtes du jour. Smell rabbit? Ben oui. Je suis comme habitué avec les contrôles de finale depuis un petit bout. C'est juste que je me retrouve là. Chris, faut que j'aille dans la neige en plus, ça me tente vraiment pas. Ok. Je vais aller par là. C'est quoi pour courir déjà? Hey, esti, c'est pas ça? Je me souviens même pas c'est quoi pour courir, esti comme un cave. Je vais geler en plus dans la montagne comme un colon. Sérieux, je me souviens pas des contrôles. Wow, wow! C'est quoi courir? Ah, c'est lui, ok. Ok, ok, ok. On active ça. Salut! C'est quoi pour attaquer? C'est A? C'est quoi un message important? Ok. Hey, esti, fait de quoi, bah? Tout est mort. Et il y a une troisième vague. Phasmagoria. Et ça claque, mon gars. Ça, c'est fait. Mission terminée. C'est good, c'est good. Bon, fait que ça c'est fait. Next mission. Route bloquée. Va-t'en. Ok, faut que j'aille. Là. On va se téléporter ici. Je chope de l'eau partout, ici. T'as peu, là. J'ai fait un dégât, là. Bon. Faut juste que je me rappelle les contrôles comme il faut, là. Ça fait un bout que j'ai pas joué, là. Bon. Fait que là, c'est quoi faut que je fasse? Éliminer tous les monstres. Ça devrait se faire, ça doit être genre là. Taste blood. Tu sais, les boss normales, t'as même pas besoin d'attaquer en malade, là. Tu te promènes avec ton bonhomme, pis... Tu tu fais tes combos, est-ce que ça kill. Hein?
Fate is upon you.
Free! Don't push your luck. This moment will be frozen.
C'est juste ça? Ah non, il y a ce petit con-là. Salut! Éliminer tous les... Attends, objectif atteint. Ben ouais, si j'ai fait crise de conne. Ben mais je l'ai fait, hostie. Il n'y a plus d'ennemis. Ah, faut peut-être que je claque ça, genre. Ça, c'est aussi cave que ça. Here we go. Bon, fait que ça c'est fait. Ok, c'était route bloquée, c'était ça l'objectif finalement. Prochaine affaire, c'est là. Fait que je vais me téléporter genre là. Mais où est la musique? Asti, les pirates, je vais ramasser les pirates. Fait que là, il faut que je fasse quoi? Détruire les deux tours. Ah, ça, c'est easy. Et où la deuxième? Elle est en bas là. Ok. C'est fait. Facile. Ah! Facile. Le bricoleur. Tan, tan, tadam. On va ramasser les fleurs. Les fleurs qu'on peut... Il y a du minerai en haut, je pense. On va aller chercher. Minecraft. Ok. Ah, même comment de minerai, là? Il ne va pas m'en manquer tant que ça. Bon, de toute façon, là, la prochaine mission, c'est... Situation critique, on va aller faire ça. Mais pas trop loin, fait que je vais y aller à pied, puis si je croise au moins du minerai, ben ça va me faire ma mission. Chris, un lapin. Fuck. C'est ça qu'on veut. Éliminer le noyau de tempête, ok, ouais. Ça, c'est chiant un peu, là. Ouais, je vais y aller, genre... Voyons, va-t'en, c'ti. Bon, fait que là...
Let me scrub.
Ça te prend vraiment un mage de loin, ça l'aide, ou un archer. Mais comment je fais pour y échapper? Ah, je vais jumper ici. Allô?
Delve into death.
Et où? Ah, elle est là. Je vais reprendre lui.
Let me scrub.
On y va. Pas très difficile, comme on dit. T'es mort. Bon, mais fait que mes 4 missions sont faites. Elle... Récupérer quoi? Elle, quoi, Chris? Allô? Quête requise de quoi?
I smell rabbit.
Bon, fait que ça, c'est fait. Il me manquerait 2 minerais. Puis je vais aller tout de suite à elle. Youpi! Catherine. I hear your voice calling my name. The sound is deep. Quoi? C'est quoi? Elle donne plus rien, elle, quoi, là? C'est quoi la joke? Je comprends pas, là. Pocoyo! Oui, je... Je Je comprends pas. Ok, je peux débloquer, mais ça me donne quoi? Ok, ça me donne une quête. Mais là, elle, Chris, c'est quoi? Elle donne plus rien? Ouais. Ok. Parce qu'il y avait des quêtes par rapport à elle, là. C'est ça la joke. Crise de pioche. Je peux te faire des invocations? Je suis à 600. Elle, c'est quoi? C'est une 5 étoiles? Ouais, je vais en faire. Let's go. Bon, une arme 4 étoiles, je viens à chier. Ouais, ok. C'est toujours aussi chiant les invocations. C'est 160 en plus. Ah, si. Je vais juste. Je vais juste aller là, genre.
Shadows of fate. Ha! Decided by destiny.
Il meurt dessus, genre. Je voulais du poulet surgelé, moi. Juste aller chercher du minerai, il m'en manquait 2. Bon, ça, ok. Fait que ça, c'est fait. Les résines, on s'en fout, hein. Bon. Fait que ça, c'est fait. Là, je voulais faire quoi? Mission. On va aller faire une mission d'histoire ombre du passé. Ok, c'est dans le... C'est par là. Par ici la sortie.
Thank you for coming on such short notice, Honorary Knight. I know you must be busy. Well, to make a long story short, there's a particular matter at hand that the Knights requires your assistance with. I have been meaning to have a word with you if the occasion presented itself, but as you know, Mondstadt's safety must always be my first priority. I have recently received multiple reports from the Knights of someone within the Lawrence clan having close dealings with the Fatui.
The Fatui?
The Fatui?
But who are the Lawrence clan?
There was a dark period in Mondstadt's history when the aristocracy ruled over the city. The hard-won freedom that followed with the fall of Decorabian was lost once again as slavery spread throughout the land. The first Dandelion Knight, Vanessa, spearheaded the revolution that overthrew the old aristocratic system and established the Knights of Favonius, leading Mondstadt to become the city that you see today. The aristocrats that had oppressed the people of Mondstadt were none other than the Lawrence clan.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So the clan's descendants are now scheming with the bad guys to carry out more dubious deeds.
We suspect as much, though we have yet to obtain any solid evidence. The reason I summoned you here today is to ask you to help us further investigate this matter.
D'accord. Je peux pas dire d'accord.
Unfortunately, the Knights of Favonius and the aristocracy have been at odds with one another for as long as I can remember. We've already considered every possible way of resolving our differences, but it seems the descendants of the aristocracy remain antagonistic towards the Knights. No matter what stance we take when dealing with them, the outcome is always the same. Our efforts only result in adding more fuel to the flames. We could come knocking on their door on the grounds of a search warrant, but if the investigation were to come up empty, I'm afraid tensions and distrust would only increase. All of our past efforts would have been wasted. You are in fact the best candidate to represent the Knights of Favonius.
Ben, c'est
I
sûr.
would not emphasize your role as the honorary knight. You are a traveler from a distant land, and you can approach the aristocrats in this way. Once you come to friendly terms with the Lawrence clan, you should be in a good position to learn more of their possible connections with the Fatui.
Whoa. Leave it to Master Jean to come up with such a thorough plan.
Perhaps such plans have become second nature after all the diplomatic issues I've dealt with. The name of the Lawrence clan member in question is Schubert.
C'est spoiler alert parce que si vous avez pas fait cette portion d'histoire-là,
It is said that he is difficult to get along with due to his temperamental disposition, but if we approach
je m'en charge en
into
esti.
any snags along the way, I'll do anything in my power to support you.
Début de la quête. Je m'appelle Jean. Jean le batailleur. Ça m'ennuie tant que ça me fait peur. Genshin Impact. C'est lui.
Who are you?
C'est moi.
Hello. We're here too.
Hello? Did I hear you correctly? Hello?
Ben oui.
And I suppose you think that you can simply strut up here and greet me in such an ignoble and vulgar manner? Given that I don't recognize you, I can only assume that you are a traveler of some variety. I'll have you know,
C'est vulgaire, va
you
chier,
speak with me,
esti.
Schubert Lawrence, a blood descendant of the magnanimous nobility.
Va
If you wish to address
chier.
me, you best consider your words more carefully. Such nonchalant manners are inadmissible and will never do. Now, if you're somehow capable of understanding anything I've said, then you will get down on your knees, apologize for your negligent actions, and give me a proper introduction. That is the appropriate etiquette.
Calice.
Paimon's never heard of something so complicated before.
Un esti de malade, ça.
In former times, when people knew their place and respected traditions, such conduct was only basic courtesy when greeting a nobleman. And neglecting your manners would result in a swift whipping. Look at the world now. Rules have been thrown to the wayside and manners forgotten. What did you say? You dare question the dignity of the nobility? I'll have you know that though the Lawrence clan is in decline, myself and others of noble blood are looking for a chance to restore our rightful honor. Just look around. The people are
Look
unruly
around.
and undisciplined. I, however, strive to retain the elegance and etiquette of the nobility. Save your words. I find your manners and bearing repulsive. I have nothing to discuss with the likes of you. Besides, I am in no way obligated to instruct commoners on basic courtesies. Now I have more pressing matters to attend to.
Bon.
I'll take my leave.
Check quel malade.
So this is what Master G meant by difficult to get along with.
Ah oui.
Let's head back and talk things over with her.
C'est ce qu'on fait. Maître Jean.
Well, if it isn't the honorary knight.
Hey, c'est
I'm
Amber.
just on my way out to gather some intel. I didn't expect to run into you here. Huh? Judging by your expression, you must have run into some trouble.
Lie to me.
With a special assignment, but things seem to have run aground for the. No need to get down on yourself. Sometimes things just don't turn out as planned. Even I can't guarantee useful intel every time I'm dispatched. You just have to keep at it and never give up. Hey, why don't you let me try to help? What's the problem?
N'a pas de problème.
Asked us to build a connection with someone named Schubert Lawrence. But it turns out that he's a peculiar character that doesn't listen to anyone. Especially Paimon. Aha, Schubert! I know him. Let me guess. He said you didn't have any manners. I've been on the receiving end of his lectures many a time. The Lawrence clan can be very particular about such things.
Ouais, c'est un esti de malade.
Everyone in the Lawrence clan is just a big headache? As aristocrats, they believe there should be a certain distance between themselves and common folk. I understand their thinking, but that's just not how things are anymore. However, there is one exception among the Lawrence clan, my good buddy, Eula. Buddy? That's right. Not only is she from the Lawrence clan, but she's also captain of the Knights of Favonia's 4th company.
Le deuxième choix.
Eula is special. She's not quite like the other members of her clan. She has her own beliefs and it shows. In other words, she doesn't really adhere to the strict rules and conventions of her family. However, she's still quite knowledgeable about dealing with the Lawrences. I'm sure you'll see what I mean if you meet her. That's strange. If Eula is a member of the Lawrence clan, then why would Master Jean choose us for the task? Couldn't she just ask Eula? Well, it's a little complicated. Basically, the Lawrence clan is frowned upon the fact that Eula joined the Knights. Her family members don't particularly care for her. In their eyes, Eula is nothing but a traitor to the family. She's very easy to get along with. Just explain the situation, and I'm sure she'll help you come up with a way to get along with Schubert.
Schubert.
I think she's out in the wilderness on patrol this morning. You should be able to find her around Storm Bear Mountains.
Ok, j'y vais.
Thanks, Amber. All right, you heard her. Let's go find Eula.
Eula.
You two. I've got my own matters to investigate.
You too.
Who would have guessed the Knights have a member of the Lawrence clan? Well, if you want to learn about the conduct of the Lawrence clan, who better to...
Bon, fait que ça c'est ici. Ok, c'est juste là. Salut. I'm not a virgin anymore. I just thought you should know. Dans la montagne du guet. Ouais, si je me suis trompé de piton. Chris, quand tu joues à un autre jeu, est-ce en même temps que c'est même pas les mêmes pitons en même temps? C'était quelle hauteur? C'est genre là, là. Faut que je batte ces hosties-là, là.
The Fatui! What are they doing here? Is that why Eula was sent on patrol here? Let's fight first and talk later!
Killjoy! We've only just frostbite.
Let me scry.
Haha. Ah, je pensais qu'il était mort, mon tabarnak. Bon, là, tu l'as, par exemple.
By royal decree. Delved into destiny.
Freeze.
Toi, tu meurs, man. Ok.
Shadows of fate.
Cool it.
Midnight phantasmagoria.
Freeze. Oh, so sorry.
So sorry. Facile. Fuck, y'a d'autres mondes qui arrivent. Tabarnak. C'était pas prévu, ça?
Written in the stars. Leave curses. Let me scry.
Cool it.
Wings of darkness. Come, sever night from day.
Dodge this.
Easy. Fuck. Hey, ça qui est trop fucking nice. Elle est juste trop nice. Don't cry for me,
Don't think twice before
Argentina.
reaching for your sword, do you? Do you have any idea
Chris
how
est
long I've been tracking
malade.
these targets?
Si.
And now you get to stake a claim. You think you're stronger because you got to them first? Mark my words, vengeance will be mine. What? That's right. I heard the commotion and came as swiftly as I could, only to find you two already fighting the Fatui.
Fatui.
You were making quick work of them too. If I didn't make my move, you would have been able to take all the credit. Still, I'm glad you're unscathed. Confronting that number of Fatui at once can be dangerous. Sorry, Paimon doesn't understand what you mean, but thanks for your concern. Concern? Why would I be concerned for the safety of my arch enemies? Arch enemies? Wait a minute! You were saying how glad you were that we were unscathed a second ago! By which I meant, if you were injured, I'd have to escort two strangers guilty of stealing my targets all the way back to Mondstadt. Which would mean you'd cause me even more trouble. My vengeance would be swift.
Ta gueule, esti.
So that's how you see all this? Yes, that's me. Paimon thinks she's pretty strange. Although at least we can communicate with her. You dare to call someone you've just met strange? Forget the aristocracy. That's rude even by normal standards. Speaking of which, how do you know my name? This is the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. And speaking of rude,
Abner, c'est moi.
trying to investigate an aristocrat named Schubert Lawrence. He's so obsessed with etiquette that he's not even willing to speak with us. I understand now.
Did you care about
My
us?
uncle, all right. But why do you mean to investigate him? I see. You have some nerve to faming a family member right in front of me. I will have vengeance for this too. No! This is an assignment from Master Jean. It's just an investigation. the everyday citizens of Mondstadt. Everyone in the Lawrence clan is scum. It's natural for rumors and unwarranted gossip to lead to such suspicion.
New
Such a reputation
day.
known as the ruthless rulers of old Mondstadt. Oh, so that's what you think of me? Yet another transgression to avenge. What? Didn't you say it first? Oh. Curious. We've only just met, and you've already given me 3 causes for vengeance. I assume you need me to teach you the conduct of the Lawrence clan. Only then will you finally be able to communicate with my uncle, correct?
Correct.
Amber told us to come and talk to you. Well then, let's begin your training immediately. It'll be easier to train when we're back in Mondstadt. We'll require other people. We can put that aside for now. Besides, if it's the acting Grandmaster's assignment, and Amber's the one who recommended me, I should comply. This girl's all vengeance this and revenge that.
Oh.
She doesn't seem the least bit angry. Still.
Je vais faire une petite arrêt ici pour me remplir d'énergie. Remplir d'énergie. Ah! Chris, je me trompe tout le temps de fucking piton, esti. Donne-moi de la viande, esti. Bon, on va retourner en ville. Ah, ça me pique, là.
You finally arrived. There's no time to spare.
Ben oui, je suis là, Chris.
Wait, hold on. There's something we need to clear up first. Otherwise it'll keep bugging us. So that's still on your mind, huh? Maybe you're the ones who can't let things go. Don't worry. There's a time and place for exacting vengeance. Besides, I'm not in the mood for any right now. Best save it for later. You need to be in the right mood for vengeance. I already have a long list of vengeance to exact. Even if I wanted to begin now, I'd have to start in the right order. Who knows how long it will be before I get to you.
C'est intéressant.
If you have so much to take care of, wouldn't it just be easier to give us a clean slate? Absolutely not. Stealing my targets, calling me a ruthless ruler, and suspecting my uncle. All worthy of vengeance, but you needn't worry. At least, not whilst we're investigating this matter. I'm sure you're familiar with the phrase, a man of moral integrity fears no slanderous attack. If Uncle Schubert didn't commit any wrongdoing, then any such investigation will prove fruitless.
D'accord.
But if he did commit a wrongful act, then he should bear the full punishment. I'm sure you understand.
Oh oui.
Good. Now, there are 2 key points that aristocrats attach great importance to. Your manner of speech and your bearing. Let's begin with your manner of speech. Aristocrats have a very unique way of carrying conversation, even with mundane daily topics. Oh, Paimon's already learned some unique conversation. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine! Not even close. And besides, it sounds strange. Paimon learned it from you! And didn't you say not to call others strange? It seems you don't respect the rules of your own clan. No, I've no need to trouble myself with such frivolous formalities. Here, allow me to demonstrate. For example, when greeting a friend, you could say, "As the morning dew greets the coming dawn, so do I greet you, my dear friend." As the morning dew does what now? However, such a phrase may only be used during the morning hours. Also, the party with whom you're speaking must be of approximately the same status as you.
Morning dew is not uncommon, so it expresses that friendship should not be measured by value. Yet, oh no. You must be prudent with your words. Calling someone a good friend could easily offend them.
But didn't you just say my dear friend in your example? I'm confused.
Yes, I did. But you must know in the Lawrence family, dear friend is a set phrase that can only be used towards certain friends with whom one is acquainted, but not particularly close. It sounds much more pleasant to call an acquaintance a dear friend. So, another thing to remember. Aristocrats are concerned with face and being polite. However, if you were to use dear friend to address an intimate friend, the recipient would think that you were deliberately trying to estrange them. This is only the first step in making a greeting. After addressing one another, you then exchange courtesies.
Wait. This is all too abstract.
Minute papillon, voyons Chris.
It would be better if you gave some real-life demonstrations.
Ah, very well. Come with me. We'll choose some bystanders to converse with. May the god of Animal protect you.
Oh, you're
C'est Norman.
of the Lawrence clan, right?
Norman fait des vidéos.
This can't be good.
You there, lowly laborer. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon you by the nobility. Comes next. Oh, right. By solemnly kneeling to the ground with utmost sincerity.
Huh? I can't make heads or tails of anything you're saying.
Hold on. What did they always teach me? Whenever a dispute arises, protection of your family's prestige and dignity always takes precedence. Got it. As a lowly commoner, you shall maintain absolute reverence when speaking with those under which you so graciously toil. How dare you speak in such a manner?
Is everyone from the Lawrence clan so strange? The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what you're trying to do. Just beat it. Like I said, I don't care what you're doing. I have nothing to say to any member of the Lawrence clan. Here's a
Lawrence.
word of advice. I wouldn't be caught dead walking too closely with any one of their like in Mondstadt. If that's all, I'll be going. I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself if we talk any longer.
Hey! Don't leave! Halt! Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Wow. The Lawrence name really does carry a terrible reputation.
Never mind him. I could have predicted as much. Let's find someone else.
Ça va bien? Lui. Leno.
You there, lowly toiler. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility, and solemnly kneel to the
N'importe
ground
quoi.
with utmost sincerity. Huh? Why don't you respond? According to the custom, I must wait until you kneel completely before I can say the next words. Ah, right. I mustn't look at you too long, or I'll be drawing more attention to our difference in status. Oh dear, I've already stared at you for quite a while. Fine. You may spare yourself the formality of kneeling, as it may be a little inconvenient. I shall continue. Oh, wait. I think there's a line for people.
Un manque, mais voyons Chris.
Hey, stop bothering me or else I might say something you wouldn't like to hear. And again, I've got no words for anyone from the Lawrence clan.
Again? What's with this attitude?
Yes, I don't think his attitude will change. If I keep grandstanding like this, the outcome won't be good. Let's try to find someone else to talk to. I'll remember your unwillingness to comply. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
Voyons Chris, un autre. Randall.
You there, lowly worker.
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our answer's always the same. We've got nothing to say to the likes of you. I mean, seriously, can't you just take a hint?
Please calm down. We don't want to cause any trouble.
I know she's a Knight of Favonius, and that the Knights wouldn't misplace their trust, but the name Lawrence carries too much weight with it. Even to this very day, the descendants of the Lawrence clan are still scheming to reclaim Mondstadt and reinstate their aristocratic rule. And if that wasn't enough, here you are purposefully using their awkward way of speaking just to put on an act? Don't you care for the feelings of us ordinary folk?
You have a point. But mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
Huh? You wanna fight? Listen here, I may be no match for you, but I'll be sure to lodge a complaint with the Knights of Favonius. I'm sorry, but I want her to understand that I'm serious.
Ben oui, on le sait.
If you don't want things to get more unpleasant, then you'd better just stop.
Forget it. There's no point in quarreling any further. Let's go.
Let's go.
It's alright. This happens quite often. Let's find someone else to talk to.
Ben là, Chris, on a trouvé full.
Paimon thinks we've seen enough now. Let's just stop. Actually, Paimon thinks we should apologize for asking you to demonstrate for us. We had no idea the feelings between the Lawrence clan and the people of Mondstadt were so bitter.
What can we do? The Lawrence name is already a dirty word among every household in Mondstadt. Even 3-year-olds know the story. I see this kind of attitude all the time. Don't worry. What with me being a Knight of Favonius, they're usually willing to speak a few words with me. Perhaps my aristocratic manner of speech provoked them today.
Pavonia.
It's not a big issue.
So this is the way things are normally for you? There's no need for them to direct their anger at you personally.
That's the way things are. Perhaps it's just fate for those who have made mistakes. Accepting punishment is only fair, right? But when your family has committed atrocities, I'm afraid there's no easy path to reconciliation. As memories are carried in the city breeze, the faults of such grievances are passed from one generation to the next. It is now my turn to bear this burden. At least I have a means of living a relatively normal life compared to the elders of my family.
Yeah, why were you so willing to try and demonstrate for us?
Oh, that reminds me. That last person will not escape my vengeance either. Let's leave it at that. Just think of it as something I like to do. But unfortunately, you probably didn't learn much from those conversations. It seems we have no other choice but to find more people to talk to.
People, people.
Besides, the Traveler's pretty sharp, and nothing gets in our way on an adventure. Paimon thinks we got the gist of it now. Right? Right?
Oh oui. Ouais, c'est ça.
We'll just have to roll with it for now. Let's just keep Eula from getting anyone else riled up.
Well then, I'm glad you learned something. You're already halfway toward mastering aristocratic conduct. A proper manner of speech is more aesthetic than anything else. It stems from their taste for refinement. But we must also practice your bearing. I have a very effective way of training for this. Come with me to Dragonspine.
Dragonspine. C'est là. Pourquoi que je me crisse dans la neige? C'est sérieux. Ouais.
It's so cold. Does aristocrat training really need to be done here?
If you wish to truly achieve the dignified conduct of an aristocrat, you must learn to remain composed and elegant even amidst harsh conditions. For example, you can see that part of the path up ahead is quite difficult to traverse. But a well-trained aristocrat would not only effortlessly proceed forward, but do so without a stain on their garment and their elegance fully intact.
Hyman thinks we've left the realm of aristocrats and entered the realm of adventuring. Compared to what we've already seen, this should be a piece of cake. Hyman thinks so too, but you've got this in the bag.
You look pretty confident this time. All right, let's get started. Remember, you must be graceful and elegant. Don't get knocked or launched into the air. That would be most unsightly.
C'est où faut que j'aille, là? Ben là, je m'en vais là, là. C'est un échec, genre, ça, ou quoi? C'était juste ça?
A lot better than I had anticipated, at least.
Mais là,
Hyman almost didn't make it through.
c'était trop facile.
Good thing we didn't get stuck. So, are we aristocrats now?
Don't flatter yourselves. We've only just begun. This scenario was relatively simple. In the face of a real battle, one would seldom have a chance to stop and evaluate the situation. There's a ley line monolith just up ahead that will attract nearby monsters. True elegance is the ability to calmly yet swiftly make decisions in the heat of battle.
C'est ça, c'est pas normal, son affaire, la buse,
Only the
esti.
highest expectations for me, even as a child. Let's proceed, shall we?
Bon, fait que là... J'aille où, là? Ok, j'aille par là. Activer le monolithe, ouais.
This is the ley line monolith. Go ahead, activate it. But be careful not to get launched into the air or you failed this time. What a shame.
C'est quoi, là?
Not to worry, it's just training after all. Let's try again.
C'est quoi qu'il fallait que je fasse? Sans être projeté dans les airs ou gelé.
Shadows of fate.
C'est moi qui vais les geler, genre.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Ah, Chris, ça me convient, est-ce que...
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Cool it. This moment will be frozen in time.
You failed this time.
Ah!
What a shame. But not to worry.
Fuck.
It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Guided by destiny.
You failed this time.
Hey, il va chier, calice.
But not to worry. It's just training. training after all. Let's try again.
Ok, ça jouait bien ici. Je serai pas gelé là.
No rest for the wicked. Oh, so sorry. Dodge this.
On l'a eu, tabarnak.
Well done. Your
Bon.
performance was most impressive. And you managed to remain calm even in these grueling dragon spine surroundings. I'm starting to wonder if even I could have done the same. Given such an outstanding performance, it seems there is little left for me to teach you.
Like Paimon said, adventuring is our specialty. So, that's it for our training, right? Then let's get out of Dragonspine before Paimon turns into a popsicle.
Hold on. I was commending the Traveler's performance just now. You, on the other hand, seem to have made no progress at all.
What? Paimon was also part of the training?
Yes, of course. You were frantically flying and dashing about throughout the entire thing. Not an elegant sight at all. Did you even listen to anything I was trying to teach you?
Hey! That's not true! Paimon was just focusing on you the whole time!
Whatever the reason, not heeding my instructions. A cause for vengeance, perhaps. Now, drink this.
Huh? What is it? Are you trying to poison Paimon?
Certainly not. It's warm milk. Didn't you just say that you were freezing? Drink it and it'll help warm you up.
Oh, thank you. Are you still planning on the whole vengeance thing?
If I wasn't, then why would I care about you being cold? If you turned into a Paimon popsicle, that would ruin my plans for vengeance now, wouldn't it? So, dear friend, don't die on me out here.
Ah! Paimon knew something was off!
Vengeance should know no bounds, you know. Now then, given that your training is complete, it's time we return to Mondstadt. Our last step will be preparing a cordial gift to present to my uncle when you meet him. I already have something in mind. Let's pay Sarah a visit at Good Hunter.
Un butt plug.
Oh, hey, Eula. I see you've met the honorary knight. We meet again, Amber. Seems we're just bound to run into you these days. Well, I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite at Good Hunter. But now that you're here, why don't we all eat together?
Very well. It's been some time since we've last shared a meal together. Come, take a seat. We can discuss my
Oh,
uncle's
oh,
gifts
here she comes.
Yes? Is there something else you'd like to order? Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite, gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? We'll take it as a gift to him later.
Coming right up. It'll take some time to prepare. I'll have it here at the counter once it's ready.
Hold on a moment. Is this satisfying salad also something that Amber ordered?
No, she didn't order it. But because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd throw in a salad on the house. You know, to contrast all the meat dishes.
So, we clearly didn't order this, yet you prepared it without authorization. Mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
Voyons, calice.
You're gonna take revenge on her for giving us a free salad? You should know me by now. That's the kind of villainous character I am. Well then, please wait a moment while I get the dish for your uncle started.
Delicious unauthorized delicacies. Sarah will pay for this.
Why would you choose Gibraltar
Voyons,
as
calice.
a gift for your uncle? Ivan's never even heard that dish before.
This dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu. Only long-standing patrons such as my uncle would know about the dish. The old aristocrats seem to take a liking to it.
Because of the sour flavor of the sauerkraut, not too many people are fond of it these days. I guess it's become less popular over time. Eula treated me to the dish once, and I couldn't even finish a bite. I've nicknamed it Gebratenes Fleisch mit Vengeance ever since. Ugh.
I never expected us to have such completely different tastes in food. If I weren't in such a good mood, I'd say that constitutes Of course not. It's hard to find someone in Mondstadt that attracts contempt as much as she does.
It's fine when you're just joking between us, but I'm afraid our honorary knight might misunderstand you. Eula's always talking about vengeance, but that's just how she is. It's nothing you should take too seriously.
But I am serious, and I'll remember every transgression committed against me. Ugh, it's no wonder so many people dislike you.
N'importe quoi.
I'm starting to realize that Eula is actually a very good person. There's no need to be so awkward when you want to say something nice.
Listen, you've never been labeled as a social pariah, have you?
Well, no?
So that's why you wouldn't understand how hard it is for a bad person to try to be good. It's impossible for me, and I have no intention of acting like a good person. Alright, no need to look so sullen. I'm just kidding. Come on, let's eat. The food is getting cold.
I'm stuffed. I'll see Sarah about the bill.
No need. I've left the bill under the
Bills.
plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, she won't accept payment for the salad. Don't underestimate my ability to exact revenge. Sarah won't get the upper hand this time. Alright, next you should pay my uncle a visit. He has a small camp at the top of the mountain near Springvale. He usually whiles his time away there when there's nothing else to do.
Aren't you coming with us, Eula?
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me. It'd be better if you two went alone. Ah, yes. Please do remember to pick up the dish from Sarah.
Living alone.
Well, until next time.
Let's meet again. What an interesting bunch you are.
Choucroute.
Here, the Gebratenes Fleisch mit sauerkraut is ready to go. Be sure to eat it while it's hot. Otherwise, the flavor will be spoiled. And by the way, don't worry too much when Eula says strange things. She's actually a very good person. Ivan's been meaning to ask. No one could stand the sight of Eula when she was trying to speak with the others in Mondstadt earlier. But she seemed to get along fine with you and Amber just now. What's up with that? The people of Mondstadt don't take kindly to anyone bearing the Lawrence name. They are unable to see past her family, therefore they don't actually see Eula for herself. So no matter what Eula tries to do, it's seen as a wrongdoing. It essentially strips the meaning of anything she tries to accomplish. How come you're able to see Eula differently then? Well, when she joined the Knights of Favonius, it caused quite an uproar. Many people signed a petition demanding that the Knights reverse their decision. At the same time, numerous members of the Lawrence clan crowded the entrance of the Knights of Favonius headquarters, clamoring for Eula to give an explanation. Whoa! So both sides were unhappy. That's right. So you can imagine how determined Eula must have been under such circumstances.
But thanks to Grandmaster Varka and the unwavering attitudes of others in the Knights of Favonius, they were able to quell the unrest. Tensions still remain beneath the surface, I'm afraid. In the eyes of the people, she's a stain on the Knights of Favonius. And in the eyes of the Lawrence clan, she's a disgrace to her family. But she simply fulfills her duty as a knight, silently helping one person after another, myself included. People like Eula should be approached with care and understanding. She could stand to be treated a little more fairly. I believe a day will come when things will get better.
Once everything's settled, we should go talk to Yura again. Paimon thinks we know how to communicate with her now.
I'm glad. I think that would make her very happy, though she might not ever admit it. Take care. Please come again.
Bon, là, il y a un petit camp, ok, juste là, genre. Je vais monter par ici. Oups, c'est une marde. Il y a du feu dans mon sanglier. Il est plus là. Non mais la merde ça. Il est là. Il est là, mon ami.
The tent seems to be pretty tattered, but there's a really fancy chair. Could this be another aristocratic custom?
Ah, it's you again. I thought I had rid myself of you two. A few humble words, huh? Yes, that sounds appropriate enough. Very well. I'm certainly not one to be narrow-minded. I'll overlook your previous misconduct for now and listen to what you have to say.
Wow, this guy thinks so highly of himself.
Appears I have misjudged you. Supreme brilliance. The glory of the nobility that continues to this day. A true loyalist. Impressive. My intentions were to test your humility. It appears you have become well versed in our etiquette.
Oh, so he was testing us. Sheesh, what an ordeal.
Your conduct is satisfactory. I must say, such progress in such a short time is practically unfathomable. If I may ask, from whence did you learn such a civilized manner of speech? Ah, good. Very good. You are bright. And compared with the common folk of Mondstadt, you certainly have potential. If you were of aristocratic blood, your prospects would be promising indeed.
By the way, we brought a gift. Paimon means we would like to present you with a small token of our goodwill.
Could this be? Gebratnes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? It's evident that your sentiment is genuine. As a young person nowadays, only with no small effort could you achieve such a dish. It's been so long since I dug into a big, tasty... I beg your pardon. What I mean to say is, since it's nearly mealtime, I shall partake.
Mange, mon homme.
Ah, yes. This aroma, just as I remember it. And this exquisite sour flavor. A delicacy that only us noblemen and women could appreciate.
Now even Paimon's starting to wonder what it tastes like.
I acknowledge your genuine goodwill. Such sincerity wait, so you've come to know of this too? It was meant to be a family secret. Well, considering your meticulous etiquette, you must be a talent of unusual fortitude. I'm willing to place my full trust in you. Please, come with me. We happen to be in need of competent fellows like yourself. To see some friends from a distant land. They have offered their assistance in restoring the Lawrence clan to its former glory.
So he trusts us solely based on your etiquette.
Well then, let's get going, shall we?
Je pense que ma chaise a descendu, genre.
In due course.
Do you think his friends are the Fatui? Things will get sticky.
Fait que là, il faut que j'aille pas très loin. Fatsui. Ok, c'est en bas ici. On va aller voir c'est quoi ça a l'air.
Huh? Why have you put on a mask all of a sudden? Even if they are powerful, our status is much higher than theirs in the land of Mondstadt. And therefore, we shouldn't allow them to admire our true faces so easily. I see.
Good thinking. Paimon thought for sure they'd recognize us.
Let's proceed, shall we? I'll introduce you as my guest. As you'll see in a moment, there are many already helping us. I heard that this area had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius, but it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough. Although it has fallen into disrepair and does not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
Sorry, can we walk any faster?
Of course not. An aristocrat always moves with grace in his steps. Moving hurriedly is unacceptable.
Chris, il marche lentement.
As expected, it's the Fatui!
As expected.
Because we always see them around the city. They must be very powerful.
Huh. Nothing more than foreign ruffians with power and the ability to flaunt it. But they are favorable business partners.
Hold it right there. Who's this?
If you really must know, they're my guests. If you happen to offend them in even the slightest, you will be held accountable by the Lawrence clan.
But this matter is of utmost secrecy. We must exercise caution.
You dare question the ways of a nobleman? I don't have time for this. Make way.
No need to sound all high and mighty like that. Fine. You may proceed.
Continue with us. They don't dare to question you.
Of course. That is the benefit of prestige. In past times, it would be a dire offense to speak to a nobleman in such a manner. We could determine a person's fate with the blink of an eye. And such glory will return to me again before long.
Where have I seen this person before? And who, may I ask, is this? We mustn't bring just anyone in here.
This is our new ally that I've recently met. They are completely trustworthy.
Our plans are strictly confidential. It's not wise to bring in an outsider at this time. Furthermore, there's been word that an outlander who joined the Knights of Favonius has been very active in Mondstadt recently.
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, my guest is well versed in the etiquette of the nobility. I must treat them with the proper mutual respect. The Knights of Favonius pay no regard to such details. They could never understand the intricacies of our etiquette.
And what about this thing?
You mean Paimon?
Enough! You dare question my word? Need I remind you who it is who has made your activity in Mondstadt possible? Without the support of the Lawrence clan, you would have all been driven out by the Knights of Favonius like dogs. You must immediately offer your sincerest apologies to my friend. You've offended their honor.
Fine. I'll take your word and make no further inquiries. Now, to the matter at hand. Did you bring the diagram of Mondstadt's defenses as promised?
Oh, so that's what's going on here.
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Let me see. Why is it so poorly drawn? Everything's so squiggly and crooked. And what is this shape supposed to be?
Excuse me? I'll have you know that I went to great lengths to carefully draw this map by hand myself. That shape is the symbol of the Knights of Favonius.
I see. Crude, but I can make do. Are you able to verify that this is all reliable information?
Of course, you needn't worry about that. Don't forget what we agreed upon. The flag of the Lawrence clan will fly above the Knights of Favonius headquarters. The rights to that building, as well as the whole of Mondstadt, belong to the Lawrence clan.
Yes, we will both profit from this agreement. There's no use haggling over the details. We will make good use of the intel you provided. Also, be certain not to divulge our identity. There would be diplomatic consequences, you know.
Don't worry, this matter is only between you and I. And my new friend here. No one else will know of it. Once this is over, I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters and rebuke their pathetic rule over Mondstadt. Then, the city and all its people will once again be under the rightful and unwavering rule of the Lawrence clan. Perfect. Just as it once was, and just as it should be.
May I remind you once again that we mustn't act rashly. That is all.
Very well.
Huh? What are you doing?
That's right! It's the honorary knight and their trusty companion Paimon! We're here to crush your evil schemes into dust!
So this was all just a ploy to deceive me!
It's your own fault! Who would put so much trust in someone based purely on their manners?
After so much planning, this is how it ends? Huh? We'll see about that!
Just as I expected. I knew I should have never trusted these foolish aristocrats. No matter, we already have the intel we need. Get them!
They're running off in different directions.
Voyons, Chris.
Paimon remembers that this place is a dead end. Let's take care of the Fatui first and then deal with Schubert later.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. Can't run. Well, be a killjoy. We've only just begun this time. Can't run. Looks like I went too far.
Get back!
Midnight Phantasmagoria! One shall descend once again. Shadows of fate.
Don't touch me! Get out of my way! I'll leave on my own!
It seems we finally caught up with you. This place is crawling with Fatui. Oh,
Fatui.
it seems your investigation went well.
Aha! I see now! So you're the one that taught them our etiquette! And I thought you despised such pleasantries. Furthermore, there is a rule in our family. Such traditions are never to be taught to outsiders.
Ah yes, rings a bell. So what? I had no reason not to teach them.
You have brought shame to our family and ruined my plans. It's all for naught now.
I know that you poured great efforts into these plans, Uncle. But you were well aware that it was not the right thing to do.
Welcome to the
As a
uncle.
knight of Favonius, I cannot overlook your actions.
Knight of Favonius? Let's get one thing straight. I am your uncle, and you are a member of the Lawrence clan. You should strive to restore your family's glory. You still have a chance. Defeat every Knight of Favonius here, and leave with me. Then I shall plead with the family to spare you, and give you a new beginning.
So just to be clear, you want a Knight of Favonius to attack the Knights of Favonius?
I shall say this one last time. You are not a Knight of Favonius. You are a descendant of the Lawrence clan.
Lawrence.
The blood of the Lawrence clan flows in your
C'est une
veins.
petite malade.
You must comply with the will of the family.
Since when have I ever complied with the will of the family?
Why, you unruly maid.
If anyone should be angry, it should be me. As a member of the Lawrence clan, you knowingly plotted against the city of Mondstadt and threatened its safety. Had you ever stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make trying to keep the plans under wraps?
You dare lecture me?
That's right. In the name of the family that you so dearly revere, Uncle Schubert. I've never experienced the age of glory you always speak of. And I've never understood our family's incessant pursuit of it. But I am capable of discerning right from wrong. And I deeply understand what freedom means to the people of Mondstadt. The Lawrence clan should never and will never become what you've dreamed it to be.
Oh, the disgrace of it all! How could such a rebellious monster emerge from our own family?
Huh. Things are starting to get pretty hysterical here. Politeness and elegance seem to have gone out the window.
That's enough fuss for today. You two, take him away. The honorary knight and I have other matters to attend to. Given that you've already taken action, I assume you've come across some conclusive evidence?
Hyman took a peek at their diagram. Your uncle had mapped out all of the Knight's patrol routes and marked out key information about Mondstadt.
And there was me thinking that he was just another elder of the family. And a lazy one at that. I never suspected he could stoop this low. So stubborn. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine. Let's discuss this later. Our first priority is recovering that diagram.
Un diagramme. Ok, j'ai cette fois. Hein? C'est parce que. Allô?
I'll be back with a vengeance.
That was
Shit.
expected.
Ça passe. C'est parce que Chris, j'ai plus rien, moi, là.
Delved into destiny. Fate is upon you.
J'ai pas grand-chose. Donne-moi ça, là. Je vais...
shadows of... Written in the stars.
C'est parce que j'ai plus grande énergie, comme on dit. Allô? Ah! T'as un peu là. Bon, fait que là... Toi, tu fais quoi?
Beg for mercy.
Hey! Ben, je peux run, si, mais que je m'en vais où? Viens, t'amène. T'es tout seul, toi, de toute façon?
Let me scry. Leave my curses.
Bon, fait que lui, il tombe. Il meurt. Ok. Il y en a où, là? Hey, mon tabarnak! Ok, t'es là. T'es où, mon tabarnak?
Fate is upon you. Shudder.
I taste blood. Lupica, my Lupica.
Crush.
Fait que là, on va ressusciter genre un. Mettons lui. Après ça. Ah, Chris, il est mort, lui. Tabarnak, j'ai pas regardé.
Beg for mercy. Huh? Freeze to the core.
Ok. Bon, lui est mort. C'était facile là-dessus. Ben là, lui est déjà trempé pas mal.
Beg for mercy. Crush. Shudder. Crush.
Bon, ok, Chris, la porte à eau.
Beg for mercy.
La porte a ouverte, mais c'était juste ça. Après ça, il faut que j'aille genre où en haut, là? Il y a des portes partout, genre. Je suis pas mal en haut, comme on dit. Bon, fait que maintenant je pète ça. Ça change rien. C'est quoi? Ok. Ok, j'ai tout fait ou quoi là?
Crush. Shudder. Beg for mercy. Shudder. Guess I got
Ah!
my comeuppance.
Dodge this.
Bon, c'est quoi qu'il y a à faire ici? Chris, j'ai fait la patente là. Ah si. Moi qui cherche comme un hostie de cave.
Where they put the diagram.
This here, huh? I guess there's no other option but to fight. Prepare yourself.
Beg for mercy. Decided by destiny.
You dare provoke me! Fatui, come forth and dispose of them!
Shadows of fate. Beg for mercy.
Can't run from death.
Une petite bouffe par ici.
This relic will be frozen in time.
More speed. Yeah. Let me scribe. Shadows of fate. Vengeance will be mine. Yes, crush. Let me scribe. This must be it. They may very well have already made a copy of it. But without my uncle as their puppet, there'd be no use in them attacking the city.
The Fatui wouldn't have relied only on your uncle.
Fatsui.
But if their plan had hinged purely on taking Mondstadt by force, as opposed to with the help of a puppet, they could have spared themselves the trouble. The Fatui are dishonest, but they wouldn't go as far as to start an open war. Their opposition wouldn't just be Mondstadt alone. Anyway, I'll inform the acting Grandmaster. She'll know how to handle—
Oh yeah, you suddenly appeared at just the right moment.
Yeah, about that. Because you stole my targets by attacking the Fatui I'd been tracking earlier, I came to exact my vengeance. You tried to do my job for me, and I'm here to return the favor.
Finally, after all this time, Paimon understands what you're saying. In reality, you sensed that something might happen to us during our investigation. You were worried about us and your uncle, so you brought a team to take a look.
My purpose was vengeance. Don't twist the story. You don't look too bright, but it turns out you have a knack for scheming. And mark my words, I'll remember that.
Hey, what do you mean Paimon doesn't look too bright?
You have seeded a deep enmity between us. Just you wait. Even if you were to be completely destroyed, I would never forget you.
Bring it on!
I like your fighting spirit. I'll take this diagram back to the Knights of Favonius and take it from here.
Sure. Well, see you around.
That you will. And make sure not to steal my targets next time.
Ouais. Nice. Get on my own. Bon, on va réanimer nos personnages. C'est pas beau ça? Tabarnak! Je vais faire... Ouais, c'est ici, ok. 2600 mètres. Inconnu. C'est quoi? Il y a un genre de nouveau donjon? Ton visage à l'envers.
I keep watch. You leave, you call me.
Tout petit, tout petit. Changying.
Excuse me, have you perchance seen any evil spirits?
Euh,
Oh, my apologies. You're not from around here, are you? This question must sound a little confusing to you. I'm Chong Yun,
Changying.
exorcist from Liu. Those versed in the arts of exorcism refer to all forms of demons and monsters as evil spirits. Evil spirits have existed since ancient times. They lurk among the shadows in the lands of Liu, stirring up all sorts of trouble and mischief. It is my duty to exorcise or destroy them, and protect the citizens here from their evil doings. It's work that must be done, much like any other job. That's all. Sorry. I
Sorry.
digress. Judging from your response, it seems you aren't well versed in the realm of evil spirits. But that's understandable. If I may ask, have you happened to come across anything strange recently?
Non.
Sometimes even the most trivial matters prove helpful in my... Oh, I see. Well, fair enough. In that case, I guess I'll just have to try my luck with the clues I already have.
C'est en plein ça.
Only some scattered reports, really. Nothing too significant yet. But if you're interested, I can tell you about some of the more useful ones I've gathered so far. I read a flyer that said, the test of courage is now being held on Wuwang Hill. Bring your best friend and test your courage together. Then, recently, the sounds of footsteps and shouting have been heard outside people's windows at night. The noises have frightened the children and they are unable to sleep. And a huge shadow has appeared in Guili Plains. It flies and swirls, summons down fireballs, and makes all sorts of strange noises. Cases such as these might actually be worth our attention. I think something strange must have happened at the test of courage. I guess this so-called test is supposed to be like a test of metal. Its purpose must be to try the will and power of exorcists. Do you think I'm not deciphering these clues correctly? So you don't think any of these clues are related to evil spirits? Sorry. Please give me a moment to calm myself. No, it's fine. No, not at all. I guess you could say that I just tend to be... unstable. You know, emotionally. It causes me to become very uncomfortable at times. This tendency of getting stirred up easily is what people call a pure yang spirit. Yes, well, such a constitution is very rare. But it's a potent weapon for an exorcist. My constitution alone is capable of scaring off evil spirits. But I must constantly focus on my emotions.
Mosquito.
Otherwise, I may easily do something out of control. Anyway, I carefully selected these clues from an ocean of information. I can't believe they're all completely irrelevant. Oh no. I'm still feeling quite uncomfortable. There's heat growing in my chest. No. I'll be alright. I brought some popsicles with me for just such situations.
C'est mauvais,
I feel
ça.
much better now. It's quite effective. I'm always sure to bring some popsicles with me whenever I go out. Thank you for your concern. I'm fine now. But what should I do next if all these clues are irrelevant?
Un petit peu. Si je saigne du nez en esti, là. Attends un petit peu. Je reviens. Désolé. Je me suis dégaré puis checké ça, c'est Je pisse sur le sang, esti. Checkez ça, mon papier. Tabarnak. Je me suis amené un rouleau, esti, au cas où. Calisse. C'est moins pire un peu.
Yes, I've noticed him too. It's no coincidence that we both noticed it. I'm sure he's
J'ai
watching
une
us.
gale sur le nez.
It doesn't
Checkez
seem
ça,
he has
mes
any
doigts, ici.
intentions other than looking at us.
J'ai du sang
Perhaps
sur les
there's
doigts.
something he wishes to tell us.
Tabarnak. Voyons, Chris, il est donc métannant, lui.
Right. He might need our help.
Nouveau message. Comment ça, nouveau message? De quoi, là? Ok. On va l'avoir, restez. Hey, mon petit Chris.
Huh? Sorry, I'll leave now.
No, please, relax. There's no need to worry. We're not here for trouble. We couldn't help but notice you standing here for a while and thought that you might have something on your mind.
No, there's nothing on my mind. I just thought the thing you were eating looked tasty. My sister just loves food. She's always super happy whenever we get some tasty snacks. I'm her big brother, and I should take care of her, but Mom says we're too poor and she never lets me buy any snacks.
Ta mère a fait de la
You mean one of my
porn?
popsicles? I'm afraid you wouldn't find them very tasty, though.
Oh, it doesn't matter. My sister's never had anything like that before. I know she'd be happy to try one. Come to think of it, I've never had one either.
I see. That might be difficult. Well, I only have 2 popsicles left. These popsicles are very important to me, and I might need them if we encounter an evil spirit.
On va y aller
Without
en
them,
chercher
I
d'autres
might not
ici.
be able to control my constitution.
Les deux ici. Donne-y les deux, tabarnak.
Right. I'll just have to make do without my popsicles then. Here, my young friend. You can have my last 2 popsicles. You and your sister can each have one.
Really? Wow! Thanks a lot! Just wait till my sister tries this. I haven't seen her smile in a long time. What? It's already starting to melt. Excuse me. I better hurry back to Jihu Rock now.
I never expected that something I used to suppress my yang energy would be so appealing to kids. But I wonder how I'll manage without any popsicles.
On va en faire
I
un,
usually
tiens.
get my popsicles from One Min Restaurant on special order. The ingredients are not complicated, but the restaurant is always bustling with business, and Chef Mao is usually too busy to take my order. Now that I've used all my supply, I'll have to trouble him to make more. Oh, no need. I'm sure I can manage it on my own. Oh, perhaps you were concerned by my unwell appearance earlier. I appreciate your concern, but please don't worry about me. I assure
Don't
you,
worry.
I'm not that fragile. But if you're offering to come along, then I won't refuse. All right. Please follow me to One Min Restaurant.
Ok. On y va. On y va.
Oh, this is bad. Chef Mao is not at the restaurant right now, and neither is Xiangling. We'll have to wait until he returns. What do we do about the evil spirits?
Ah, je vais t'en former.
Are you a good cook?
A good cock.
Then I'll leave it to you. Thanks. I'm afraid all I know is that it requires water. But to imbue the effect that suppresses my yang energy, perhaps something special is required. Like different plants, fruits, or herbs, for example. Do you have any experience with such things?
Pas vraiment.
Oh, that's not coming up with the right ingredients of...
Trouver une corolle de fleurs de brume, une fleur de kinkin.
Have you procured all the ingredients for the popsicles?
Je pense que j'en ai un peu. Un de chaque, Chris. Facile.
Are they finished? Oh, they look exactly like the ones Chef Mao makes for me.
Ben ouais.
Let me try one. Yes. Good. This is the right feeling. I can sense the energy calming down within me. Thank you, Traveler.
Parfait ça.
Now I have lots of popsicles. Your skills are amazing.
Je
If
sais.
I'd known you possess such skills, we could... Right. But exorcism is my means of helping the people of Liyue live more peaceful and happy lives. If that kid really needs my help, all right. I remember the kid mentioned that he was headed for Chehu Rock. Let's go find him.
C'est quoi, faut que je fasse? Donner la glace à Dalogne. C'est lui, ce Dalong.
Where did you get these? I didn't give you any, Mora. You didn't steal them, did you?
No, I didn't steal them. I talked to a nice person and they just gave them to me.
So you've been asking for food on the street?
Voyons, crise de conne.
Behavior makes you look uneducated. How could you ask a stranger for food? Is that any different from being a beggar?
But I didn't ask them for it. They asked me if I wanted some.
That's it. No more lies. Just be honest about your mistake.
Excuse me. He got those popsicles from me. He never asked us. We just gave them to him.
Yeah, this is the nice person I was telling you about.
What? Who are you?
My name is Chung Yu. As you could probably tell from my attire, I'm an exorcist. Your son really seemed interested in popsicles, so we thought we'd make...
Oh, I see.
Je
Sorry,
vois,
I
je
seem to have
vois.
misunderstood him. I'm sorry, Delon. It was wrong for Mommy to blame you.
It's okay, Mommy. So, am I allowed to talk to the nice popsicle man now?
Sure. But please keep an eye on your sister. Mommy will be back after some errands, okay?
Don't worry. I'll look after her. Bye, Mommy. Thanks. If it wasn't for you, I would have been in big trouble again. Thank you for the popsicle. It was so cool and delicious.
Good. Ah, ok.
Oh, wow. Look at all the popsicles. Thanks. Okay, I got it. Thanks, you guys. You're like heroes.
Heroes?
Yeah, I've been telling a story to my sister recently, and she admires the story's hero very much. They're chivalrous, just, and they help the weak fight against evil.
Evil.
Heroes always have a good partner. One hero can beat up two bad guys, but with a good partner, they can defeat even more. You two must be very good partners.
Well...
Yay, I knew it! You two must get along well together.
Oh oui.
We're gonna go play right now. Oh, would you come and play with us? Don't be so childish. I'm sure heroes like them have important things to do. Huh? You mean you can't play?
Huh? Oh, well, Sorry, could I have a word with you, Traveler? They look so excited to play with us, but I'm sure they'll be disappointed if we refuse. Sure, that's fine, but... No, it's nothing. I'm just a little bit worried. I spend most of my time purging evil spirits and practicing thaumaturgy. And besides my training, I also need to constantly focus deeply on my own emotions to avoid losing control. So, what I mean is that I seldom have time for anything that others would consider fun. I don't even know the first thing about playing with kids. They think we're heroes, so they must be very excited to play with us. But I'm afraid they'll just find me boring. Really? I just don't want to disappoint them. Alright, let's give it a try. But
Hey, salut Mini, ça va? Je t'en plein dans l'histoire, là. C'est pour ça que... Ça va? Ben oui, ça va bien. Du Genshin aujourd'hui. Ça faisait longtemps que j'avais pas joué. Connais-tu un peu Genshin Impact? Je vais compter à... Si tu me vois m'estomper le nez avec le mouchoir, c'est parce que j'ai saigné du nez. Je vais être sûr que ça ne reprenne pas.
You're right. I'll give it a try.
Yay! Let's go hide.
Yeah!
No peeking now.
Ah, c'est pas grave. Au moins, t'es passé. C'est le principal. Puis tu peux regarder la rediffusion. Je vais laisser la rediffusion sur la chaîne. Fait que si plus tard tu veux l'écouter, il n'y a pas de problème. Mais je suis bien content que tu aies passé. C'est quoi, faut que je fasse là? 3 personnes cachées. Ah, ils jouent à la cachette, tu Il y en a-tu un caché ou le pont? Salut, à plus. Passe une belle journée en cours. Hein?
Evil spirits usually prefer such places. Yeah, since I've been found, it's a simple game, yet quite intriguing once you begin to play.
Bon, ok, ça. Bon, faut que je trouve les autres. Bon, les enfants, eux autres, sont sûrement mieux cachés que lui, comme on dit. Y a-t-il du monde sur le toit? Je pense pas, mais si je peux monter, je vais mieux voir où c'est qu'ils sont cachés. Bon, fait que... Où c'est qu'ils sont les enfants? Je check sur le toit, tu sais. C'est comme si les enfants ils allaient monter sur le toit. Ils sont où les hosties? Ils se cachent bien? Bon, c'est pas ici, mais la limite, de toute façon, de la zone de cache-cache est comme... Je m'en fous de ton histoire, du con. Y a-t-il quelqu'un en bas? Y a-t-il un de caché là? En dessous? Non. Bon. Fait que c'est pas là. Chris sont cachés comme il faut. Je pense qu'il y en a un là. Ah, loser. Je t'ai trouvé innocente.
The popsicle man's a ghost now too.
Ben oui, je t'ai trouvé.
Me here. You didn't peek, did you? Did the popsicle man tell you where to find me?
Rien à voir. Bon, il faut trouver son petit frère. Il est caché en dessous du pont, genre. Non, il est pas là. Ok. Dans l'arbre. Il est pas dans l'arbre. Ben là, j'étais allé tantôt. Il doit être plus central, genre. Salut Melanite Roblox, comment ça va? J'espère que tu vas bien. Là, j'étais en train de chercher, j'ai une quête, il faut que je... J'ai trouvé 2 personnages sur 3, c'est un genre de... Faut que tu joues à cachette. Ou à cache-cache, ça tu préfères. C'est comme un... Là, je cherche un petit gars, je sais pas il est où. Moi qu'il soit dans l'arbre. Il serait-tu dans l'arbre? Non, je pense pas. Bon. Tu connais-tu Genshin Impact, Melanite? Ah, Chris, je suis rendu trop loin de la zone de cache-cache, t'as peu. I can't believe the news today. À moins que ça soit genre sur le toit là. Je vais aller voir sur le toit s'il serait là. Voyons, Chris, il est où? Où c'est que t'es caché, man? Serais-tu là? Non, ça se peut pas. Hey, tu me niaises, là? À moins qu'il soit dans le restaurant. Non. Eh merde. Sérieux, je le trouve pas, là. Il est où ton frère? Serait-tu en dedans? Non, il est pas là. Hey, tu me niaises-tu, là? Il est-tu caché? Il est caché en crise, comme on dit? Comment que c'est dans l'arbre? Non, hein, tiens. Voyons, Chris. Ok, c'est pas là. En haut? En haut là? Non. Le chat. Hey, sans farce, t'es où mon Chris? Je vais monter dans l'arbre, ici. Mon petit calice. Eh merde, t'es où, t'es où, t'es où?
Hungry. Let's hunt.
Ben oui, j'aimerais bien ça, esti, mais... Il est pas sur le caillou, là. Chris, serait-tu en bas? Non, man, ça se peut quasiment pas. S'il est là, ça me ferait chier. Non, il est pas là. Je vais monter en haut de la montagne et peut-être là, genre. Ok. Hey, je le trouve. Fuck all. Je sais pas si genre je mets mon truc de... d'œil. Chien. Ok. Je suis trop loin.
Really got a lot going for it.
Sur du pont, il est pas là. Voyons, calice. Voyons, ça se peut pas, si on le trouve pas. Il peut pas être caché super loin, là. Il est où le tabarnak?
Wow. Neo's really got a lot going for it.
Mais je suis monté partout. Ah, il est là le tabarnak. Chris, on l'a trouvé.
Ah, you found me. I can't
Ben
believe
là,
I
Chris,
lost.
ça a été
I
fucking
didn't
tough.
expect you to be so good at this. Mommy's still not back yet. Oh, I'm starving.
Ta mère est morte,
Do
esti.
you know how to cook at all? Don't be so selfish. They played with us for a long time already. Well, if we played for so long, then a little longer won't hurt.
No, it's alright. But I'm not too picky about the taste of food. As long as it doesn't make me feel
Love
unwell.
her.
Unwell? Are you sick? Mommy says you should always take care of yourself.
No, it's not so serious. I just need to be careful about what I eat. For example, noodles with mountain delicacies. The dish tastes great, but I can't eat anything warm. So I came up with my own variation called cold noodles with mountain delicacies.
N'importe quoi.
Oh, cold noodles? That sounds nice and cool. I want to try.
Well, I don't think they taste quite as good as when they're served warm.
No way. I'm sure it's just as good as the popsicles, or even better.
Well...
Je pense que je dois les avoir, esti.
can use the kitchen here. I'll prepare the noodles once all the ingredients are ready.
Je vais checker si j'ai tous les ingrédients.
Are all the ingredients ready?
Ben, on va regarder. T'as besoin de quoi? 2 steaks. Les champis, je les ai. C'est quoi ça te prend d'autre? La farine, genre? C'est ça? Mais là, le petit clin est pas là? Bon, ça on s'en fout. Au revoir. Le gars qui vend le stock, il est où, est-ce? Il est pas là.
Are all the ingredients ready?
Je sais pas, c'est ça là. C'est quoi le... Je pense que c'est de la farine. Pourquoi j'ai pas ça? T'as un peu. Je vais aller à l'autre ville voir s'il y en a. L'autre ville. Je me trompe tout le temps de crise de piton, esti. Toi, tu vends quoi, toi? Moi, ça me prend de la calice de farine, mais le blé doit donner de la farine. J'en ai déjà beaucoup. Peut-être qu'on peut faire ça, par exemple. Ah, ben, il y en a. On va aller acheter ici. On se fera pas chier. J'ai combien d'argent? J'ai de l'argent, j'ai de l'argent. Ok. Bon, fait que ça c'est beau. On va retourner en bas. On s'y retéléporte. Désolé, j'ai saigné pas mal du nez tantôt. Bon, fait que là, je vais pouvoir lui donner ses ingrédients. Oui, esti, bon. La viande, les champignons. Et voilà.
So, how does it taste?
Je vais lui dire que ça goûte la marde.
I guess I'll take that as a compliment. Let's serve the dish to the kids. I hope they'll like it.
Wow, it tastes amazing. I've never had anything like this before. You're not only a hero, but also a chef? What a surprise! Is there more? I want seconds. Me too, me too!
Whoa, slow down there. There's plenty more.
Ugh, I'm so full. You're so amazing.
Oh yes, je suis amazing, certain.
More games?
Tu veux jouer avec moi? Bon, fait que je vais lui dire, ouais, tu veux, il y a du monde qui peuvent t'apprécier, esti de cave.
I was sure that everyone would just think I'm boring.
No way! You're so much fun!
No fucking way!
Icy all the time, you'd be even more fun! Come on, let's go! I want to play something else!
Je veux jouer. Chris, c'est nice cette image-là. Tabarnak. J'enregistre cette image-là. Image enregistrée. Retour. Nice. Fait que là, récompense. Ça. Ok, fait que là, je m'en vais là. Chang-Li. Rencontre sur les quais. Fin 1 de 6. Ok. Hein, tabarnak! Je pouvais faire des histoires genre différentes. Ah ouais. C'est donc ben hot. Mais où est la musique? S'il faut que j'aille, esti. Là. C'est là que ça se passe. Je suis en qualité maximum du jeu. J'ai même pas regardé les settings. Je pense que ouais, je pense que j'ai tout au max. Rendez-vous dans les ruines. Non, c'est là. Ok. Explorer tentation de l'abîme. Mon équipe est plus bas que le donjon. Voyons, Chris. J'avoue, là. En tout cas, on va aller voir si on crève. On crevera. Si, à un moment donné... Niveau d'aventure, 51, ouais. Bon, c'est quoi ça, ici?
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go deeper inside. I'm unsure Hope's Ganyu's information is reliable.
Ok. Hein, ça, c'est-tu le vide? Faut-tu que je saute, genre, l'autre bord, sûrement, genre? Ok. J'ai un save ici.
Aren't many guards here.
Bon.
Looks like
Fait
their
que c'est-
plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked.
Ok, ouais. Ça m'énerve pas ben ben. Je vais sauter ici, là. Bon, fait que ça...
Fate is upon you.
Bon, mais ça, c'est réglé pour eux, comme on dit. Salut, Code. Comment ça va, man? Salut, Sergent. Excusez, je vous avais pas vu arriver. Je suis comme un peu dedans. Je suis comme dans un donjon que... Un petit Genshin à soir.
More signs that a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction.
Là, en plus, je suis dans un donjon qui est plus haut niveau que la recommandation de l'équipe pour le faire. Ça, c'est quoi ces estis de bulles de marde là? Du fucking poison, là. Sur ma... Fuck! Ça va bien, mais oui, mais tout, ça va bien. Ça va bien, ça va bien. Tantôt, j'étais fatigué, par exemple, là. J'avais pogné un esti de coup de fatigue. Là, man, comment tu veux que je réussisse ça, Calice? Là, ça me fait perdre l'énergie comme le tabarnak. Puis tantôt, en plus, je me suis gratté sur le nez. Esti, j'ai saigné du nez comme le Christ. Check ça, man. T'as peur. Checkez ça, esti, mon bandage, mon papier, esti, comment qui est dégueu, esti. Je me suis juste genre gratté, genre, sur le côté. Ça saignait comme le Christ, ça, c'est sec. Je me suis amené, esti, mon rouleau. Je voulais pas manquer de papier, tabarnak. T'adores mon accent, mais je fais pas exprès de parler de même, fait que ça tombe bien. Là, je m'en vais où, man? C'est en face. Ici, y'a rien. Y'a juste un coffre. Tu t'en vas en cours sûrement encore aujourd'hui, genre? T'as-tu de l'école? Ouais. Y'a plein de coffres ici. Nous autres, ça achève l'école. Je pense qu'il reste 3 semaines ici. Je vais aller checker dans toutes les salles s'il y a de quoi ici. Il y a un crise de radis. Je n'ai rien à chier. Ok, bon. Ok, c'est genre un pack de 3-2. Fait comme ça. Lui, il se détruit pas. C'est un pack complet, mais il faut que j'aille où, man? Sûrement genre en bas, là. C'était pas là. Chris, je suis mort comme le tabarnak. Calice! Ça a pas fait du bien, ça. Je vais ressusciter mon bonhomme, parce que là... Bon. T'es-tu en train de déjeuner de ton côté? Ah, bah, c'est ça, tu t'en vas en cours, ouais, tout ça. Ok, ben c'est beau. Merci d'être passé. C'est cool de te voir. Je le sais quand tu te lèves, en tout cas. Quand que je joue à ces heures-là, j'en ai pas quelques-uns qui se lèvent le matin de leur côté. Ben oui, Chris, il y a quelqu'un, tu le vois bien qu'il y a quelqu'un, c'est d'innocent. Je vais mettre un étrange spectacle. Ah, ben c'était une statue des 7.
Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right?
Qu'est-ce qu'elle peut bien tenir, la tabarnak?
Someone has a really bad feeling about this. And the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch.
Salut, à la prochaine,
I think he's
mon ami.
hello? Are you okay?
Bye.
Mister? He's dead.
Mais non, Chris, il est pas mort.
Feels so good.
Ça, il est mort.
Let's get out of here and fast. We should report back to Ganyu and Lon. Ah, now what? We can't stay here. Quick, run!
Run, 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 get a run, I get a run. Ok, bon, fait que ça c'est fait. Ah, fuck.
You cannot spy on the secrets of the abyss.
Je vais me faire défoncer.
You have seen our secrets. For this, you must pay the price.
Carry price.
As a herald, I will mete out your punishment.
An abyss herald?
Un apôtre de l'abîme. Tabarnak.
Dainsleif.
Sa voix est malade, par exemple.
Couple of pests that stumbled in here by mistake. So, you are with Dainsleif. That
Dainsleif.
annoyance in our affairs. Did he send you here to die? His resistance
Chris, j'adore ce bonhomme-là, man. Il est malade.
for a long time. There is nothing you can do to change the tide. The abyss is unstoppable.
Bon. Je sens que ça va être tough, comme on dit. C'est quoi, toi, tes affaires, là? Ben, je suis pas cocky, ici.
Shadows of...
As you wish, mein Fräulein. Freeze!
Decided by destiny.
This power, it seems,
Familiar.
I see.
Je vois. C'est toi, la salope.
The one.
You want the one for me,
I shall
for me,
stay here.
for me, formidable.
What a tough battle. Are you
Ouais,
okay?
c'était super facile.
Such a strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss Order had months? Huh? What is it? What are you
Easy.
thinking about? Oh, right, yeah. We're near the exit now. Let's get out of this scary place before something even more dangerous shows up.
Ah oui, je m'en vais, je m'en vais. Hors des ruines. Bon, Chris, c'était rien que ça. Il disait, genre, que j'avais pas l'équipe pour.
So,
Oh, nice.
a little sooner than I had
Dainsleif.
expected.
Dane the
Judging by
cocaine.
your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange. Could it be that you encountered an abyss herald in those ruins?
Ah oui.
Huh? How did you know that?
I've been on the abyss herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well. inverted statue of the Seven,
Ouais,
holding abyssal power in its hands.
exact.
No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss. Though I have had my suspicions. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
Ben après ça, je t'ai vu, esti de cave.
And a breath herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way. We fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it
That
got
thing,
us
bitch.
Yes.
Oh,
This is
yes.
a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
Ketchup.
a rare opportunity with Dan helping out. Maybe we'll be able
Je
to
comprends
solve
l'anglais.
mysteries
Il y a
about
du
the
ketchup. Succès obtenu à la croisée des chemins. Ok. Après ça, Chris, c'est un hostie de lézard. J'ai réussi à en capturer un. Ok. Bon, il faut que j'aille... Là, je vais me téléporter ici. Où es-tu? Je suis là. Suis la piste de l'ordre de l'abîme. Bon, fait qu'on s'en va ici. Allez, ta gueule, esti. Hey, on crisse, laissez-moi le temps de bouger, esti. Ah, les autres, il va-tu se réveiller, lui, en plus, là, le tabarnak? Mona. Ah, Chris, je suis à côté, esti. Lâche-moi, esti, fif. Dans le fond, ce que je vais faire, c'est que je vais... C'est lui.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. Let me scry.
Je vais clencher lui, là. J'ai plus beaucoup d'énergie, fait que... Ok. Ah, c'est calice.
Odds revealed by Shadow Raven. Let night fall.
Il va mourir.
Those abyss mages just now. Were they trying to ambush us?
Sûrement.
No. They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking for something of value.
Oh, is that so? The traveler here seems to like doing that a lot too. Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, you know, that kind of stuff.
C'est des matériaux importants. Ok.
They wouldn't be searching for such ordinary objects. In fact,
Jack.
I was nearby investigating precisely because abyss mages often come out from that ruin to explore. They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable object to take back to the ruins. However, they look disappointed, so it would seem they haven't found it yet.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
Ah, dis-le que c'est vrai.
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters of the abyss, but I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance to the entire Abyss Order. One cannot discover the truth behind it through interrogation. Or rather, these Abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful interrogation.
Hyman is getting goosebumps thinking about all of this.
Ça a peut-être rapport, ça a peut-être
We
rapport.
shouldn't waste too much time here. Let's continue our search.
On continue les recherches. Bon, je vais me mettre... Ben, attends un peu. Je vais me miler, là.
created another universe and
Fichel. Fichel. Bye bye. C'est la piste de l'ordre encore. Chris, c'était hot cet oiseau-là. Je l'avais jamais vu. Bon, il y a full monde là. C'est comme tantôt, esti.
by royal decree.
Asti, en plus, il y a lui, là.
Don't get frostbite.
Hey, mon tabarnak. Calice. Il y a du monde ici, en esti.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
This realm is no
One shot! One shot!
Doesn't look good.
Hey. Tabarnak. Ce petit bouffon du calice. Mon tabarnak.
I taste
Fuck.
dodge this.
Hey, tabarnak. C'est quoi ton hostie de problème du calice? Fuck! Hey, hostie de tabarnak de calice de tabarnak.
leave my space.
Hey, calice!
Deny.
Dodge this.
J'ai-tu le droit d'être en tabarnak? Je peux même pas courir. Je vais mourir, tabarnak. J'abandonne, cette petite calice de tabarnak. Cette calice de calice. Je vais aller me parquer genre là. On va arrêter ça là pour asseoir, je pense bien. Je pense bien que ça va être pas mal ça.
I keep watch. You leave, you call me.
Donc c'est ce qui met un terme à notre session de ce soir. J'espère que vous avez apprécié. L'autre fois on a fait du final, mais là on était sur Genshin. Là le combat à la fin, ben là je l'ai chié. Je vais y aller mieux préparé pour le faire là, la prochaine fois. Désolé pour l'interruption. Kleenex saignage de nez. Là, mon nez, hein, il a de l'air pas si pire, il va se réparer. Quand j'ai souvent tendance à me gratter, que ça lève de ce côté-là. Donc, ben, on va se dire à la prochaine, tout le monde. Salut, là. Fait que moi, je vais terminer ça là. Tiens, terminé.
Let's hunt.